DC Comics just won't stop. They insist on trying to find new ways to keep pushing Jon Kent into this weird three-way thing with him and Nakamura and Dreamer. And it's like, they try to announce something, but you literally see the writing on the wall for exactly what this whole thing is. And that's the whole long and short of it. We all know exactly what this thing actually is supposed to be. Because when they had the whole absolute power thing that they did, and I did review the book with Super Son with Jon Kent, he's supposed to be in this relationship with Jay Nakamura, which nobody cares about, or like with a bunch of weirdos who keep acting like this is the greatest relationship in all of history. Understand me? We all know we all know why they decided to turn Jon Kent gay. Oh, I'm sorry, bi, because every time I say people tell me, oh yeah, that's being that, oh, he bi and all of the other. No, gay. But okay, what is say bi? Fine. We know what they're doing. We know what is going on. Fine. Let's do that. Understand me? Wasn't in this relationship with Jay Nakamura, but then he was having dreams about Dreamer and how they wanted to do it. He was basically putting, he wanted to hook up with Dreamer, the transgender hero, because that was their whole big justification for Jon Kent actually not being gay. You understand? We are not being biased upon the other thing. Because he wanted to get it on with Dreamer. That was it. Who's actually transgender? Basically, it's a man, whether it's transgender woman. That's what it is. We all knew what it was. But no, and I said this then, and I said that, I said they're not going to let this thing go. They want to find a way to just keep dragging this thing on and throw him into this weird three-way thing with them. And yeah, we're getting an update on that now. And let's start this article here from CBR. DC's most underrated team getting new series. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. DC Comics has announced a new comic series starring the cult favorite team, the Secret Six. How many people actually remember them? How many people actually remember them? People remember Spider-Man, Sinister Six, not really Secret Six. Nicole Maines and Steven Segovia will team up for the new limited series. Yeah, Nicole Maines is the one who brought the character Dreamer to life on the I think it's Supergirl or whatever it is there. You understand? And the person is transgender. Apparently, that's all you need now to write comic books. All you have to do is check a box, and that's all you need to write comics. That's it. Nicole Maines did write this Dreamer comic book series that nobody read. Nobody read. But that was it. But Secret Six will follow in the wake of DC's Absolute Power event and be a part of the publisher's new All-In initiative. In the series, an offbeat team of DC superheroes and supervillains will form a fragile alliance in an effort to solve the mystery behind Amanda Waller's disappearance. I knew it. They couldn't leave Amanda Waller alone. I knew it. They cannot leave that woman alone. Every freaking time, Every time, people. They sit down there for like 2 minutes and just leave it, and then like, oh, you know what? We haven't seen Amanda Waller in a week. Let's bring her back. And then when I did my video on the 7 verses that I pissed with, I did actually mention the Waller verse and tell you that they have ruined the character of Amanda Waller. Absolutely ruined that character. Even James Gunn's Creature Commandos, when I saw Amanda Waller, I immediately rolled my eyes. I'm so sick and tired of Amanda Waller. At the end of Absolute Power, they locked her up in jail, and then now all of a sudden she's gone. Of course, they cannot leave Amanda Waller alone. God, boy. DC solicit for the new series teases that some of the publisher's youngest heroes will team up with evil villains on their quest to find Waller, and they will have to carefully navigate their roles as the saga unfolds. In the wake of Absolute Power, the Justice League has returned. The war criminal Amanda Waller is in prison and things are finally getting back to normal. Until Dreamer, Jon Kent, and Jay Nakamura discover that Waller has somehow vanished into thin air from her cell. So you couldn't have the Justice League look into that. No, they're looking into it because it's Dreamer, Jon Kent, and Jay Nakamura. Understand? I think Jay Nakamura is some hero name like a Gossam or some shit like that. I don't even know. You understand? But this is what once I saw these three, Dreamer, Jon Kent, and Jay Nakamura, I know this book is just a bloody precursor to pushing some kind of weird three-way action. That's what they're looking to do. And please do not tell me people that, oh, they wouldn't do that. Yes, they will. If you remember Young Justice, what was the final season of Young Justice? The Lagoon boy who was dating Miss Marshall in the second season. In the last season of Young Justice, Lagoon boy had a husband and a wife. I'm telling you, a husband and a wife. That is what they were pushing. So don't tell me that they won't do this here. Do not tell me they won't do that. This book is nothing more than a precursor to push this nonsense. This book have two purposes to it. One, push some three-way weird crappy action between Jon Kent, Dreamer, and Jay Nakamura. And two, find a way to make Amanda Waller re-emerge into something. That's what it is. With no leads and nothing but questions, the three are forced into an uneasy alliance with some of DC's most ruthless supervillains. Catman, I haven't seen Catman in years, boy. Like years. Deadshot has come and go, And Black Alice. Black Alice was sometimes you care. To find Waller and reclaim the infinite trove of secrets locked in her head. At the same time, they will need to uncover their roles in a larger chess game without letting their own individual secrets tear them apart from the inside. Yeah, because apparently what happens is that when Dreamer wiped Amanda Waller's mind, you understand? Well, she didn't really wipe her mind. Really what happened is that they made her forget all the knowledge she knew about all the heroes' secret identity. After Waller had this ridiculous dotish plan in Absolute Power, she wanted to get rid of all the heroes, strip them all of their powers, and put out fake news to turn people against, because everybody was that stupid. People have to was this. This is something I go like, oh, okay, yes. You know what? I am looking at my phone here, and they're saying that Superman is robbing a convenience store down the road while he's right behind me putting out a fire at an apartment building. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to believe my phone because I'm a brain dead moron. That's what it was. That's what it was. You understand me? That's what it was. But no, they did not know. Then they had the whole Absolute Power Super Son thing with Jon Kent, Jay Nakamura, and Dreamer. And like I said, in the book, you literally had Jon Kent talking to Dreamer about how you know and what all the things he wanted to say, how he wanted to hold, all this kind of stuff. But because they're trying, and then they're still trying to push it. He was telling Jay Nakamura, let's go to San Francisco, the gay city out there in the United States, to do that. You're trying to push some three-way action into this nonsense. That's what you're trying to do. Everybody knows that. We could see it. We can all see what you're trying to do here. It's not shocking to anybody. We see what you're trying to do. Bringing in Catman, Black Alice, and Deadshot, and then trying to run this like some big conspiracy thing isn't actually going to make anybody not realize what you're actually trying to do. The person writing this whole repertoire is that this person had the character of Dreamer in the Arrowverse was a transgender character. You understand me? And that apparently is the only qualification that you need to write comic books because they instantly brought that character into DC Comics, and now they want another one. Want everybody to know. You know what? This is going to be the hottest three-way action ever. Don't miss it. That's what this is. That is what this is. We all know that. That's what this is. You have not had Jon Kent be relevant in the longest while. I said before, again, all Jon Kent is just gay Superman. That's it. That is it. That is all Jon Kent is. That's all you put the character as. Anytime you try to do anything to make this character relevant, you fall back on that, and there's no getting out of that pit. Understand me? Jane Nakamura should not even freaking be anywhere around anything that terrible character. I was literally working with terrorists and murdering people, and John was like, okay, you know what? No problem, fine. And then you have Dreamer, whose only reason for existing is because there's some transgender hero written by a transgender person who played the very role person the role of Dreamer in the Arrowverse, and that's reason enough to be there. And you just want to put the three of them together so you could say, oh, you know what? Jon Kent is actually bisexual because he wants to bang Dreamer, who's actually a man who's transitioned into a woman, and Jane Nakamura is pink-haired, weird twink boyfriend. Yeah, that's gonna make everybody go, oh, you know what? He really is transgender. Yeah, that's what you're doing. This book is nothing more than that. And like I said, yet another reason to bring Amanda Waller back into the fold, because they cannot stop with that woman. They have ruined Amanda Waller and they don't want to let it go. Absolutely ridiculous. That's all this is. Absolutely ridiculous. But they won't stop. And for some reason, they expect everybody to be perfectly happy with this crap. Oh, God, boy. Why? Why must you keep doing this? This serves no purpose other than what it is. That's what it is. This is nothing more than DC wanting to throw some three-way action at you. And like I said, don't tell me they won't do it, because in the last season of Young Justice, you had Lagoon Boy who had a husband and a wife. That's what they do. That's what this whole thing is. So get ready for three-way action featuring Jon Kent, Jane Nakamura, and Dreamer. Yes, this is what DC wants us all to be part of, while they also find a way to sneak Amanda Waller back into the door, because they can't let that woman go. No, she must be the most powerful black woman in all of DC. Oh, then heaven. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.